Welcome to Travel Adventures with James. I just made that up. The wind is actually blowing a little bit, which concerns me because the tripod can easily blow over, and has. In fact, now I'm actually kind of concerned. I could actually lower it down a little bit, which would be safer, and then just tilt that up a little bit. Yeah, that works. That's better. It's flat ground. 30 seconds and I just have said nothing. Traveling to California, and I got a few extra minutes. So up at the SeaTac parking garage, where I didn't park, I took the train in today. $3 instead of, parking probably would have been, I would say 80 or something, 90. I think it would have been 90. 520, around that amount. Yeah, so I wasn't going to do that, and Uber would have been like $80 each way, $160. But the train's $3. And now that I think about it, they didn't even check tickets this time, so the train could have been free if you're a thief. But I'm not a thief. $3. If I can't even pay that, then life is not in a good place. So there are birds circling around. Hopefully the security is going to go well. I have the special touchless, so technically I shouldn't have to even, there's the train. I shouldn't even have to show my ID. So you can kind of take a shortcut at the very beginning of the line, and then you just walk up and show your face and then walk through. And then you still have to do the conveyor belt, of course. There's no way to get around that. But it can save some time. It's just the one time I did use it, there was hardly any line anyway, like 6 people in the regular line. So, and then coming back the other day, there were like nobody in, I just observed when I was coming out, there was nobody in the security at all. So even like, it doesn't make sense to, and this is free, so it's not like I paid, except for TSA pre-check. But the clear, I mean, if you're paying $200 a year and there's no lines, then clear is clearly a waste. So, all right, I'm excited. First class will be nice. This is just getting to the airport is probably the biggest headache, but today was actually pretty nice. The walk was good. It helps when the weather's good, but it was enjoyable, and the train ride was fine. I just played on the phone. Should have done more Spanish, but I didn't. There'll be time for that. Okay, so got about an hour, 40 minutes to boarding, so just gonna time it out. I hate waiting inside the gate too long, but I also hate stressing. So you kind of balance it out. Don't stress too much, but don't wait too long, and you'll have a good flight. All right, let's allons-y. All right, for your weekly or monthly update of Can We See Rainier? Technically, you kind of can, like way over there. The building's in the way. I could have moved for a better shot, but why bother? Anyway, so maybe it helps. So you can kind of see the outline on the right side of the building. There's Rainier, so you can't really see it. Just barely make out the outline. So it's a hazy day. Hazy shade of summer. As I say, if you are going to park at SeaTac, if you're only here for 24 hours and don't mind paying $37 a day when the nearby lot about a half mile away is $17 or $18 a day, but for the convenience of being here, there's just always so many spaces. Maybe not around like really big holidays, but there are spaces up here. So like the lower levels, you'll be driving around for half an hour trying to find an opening. The signs will sometimes say, oh, there's 4, and it turns out there's 0. But here, I mean, look at that. You got no problem getting a space. So that's the travel tip for today. If you fly to SeaTac, or if you live in SeaTac, if you live in Seattle, this would be applicable to you. I like the little crosswalk area here, and that separates where the car should drive, where the car should park, and where people should walk. People being meeple. All right, cheers. Either this is new, or I've just never actually flown out of here before, but it says gate 23, so maybe this is the new place. That's fascinating. Yeah, I'm guessing these are the expansion gates, the new stuff, and it's actually pretty cool. It feels like a smaller airport. I mean, mainly because I hardly see anybody in here, but it has a whole different feeling from the rest of SeaTac. I kind of like it. Yeah, I mean, we'll have some questions about this, but this is cool. This is a welcome addition, and hopefully it helps reduce crowds, although security was kind of busy.